Alright, and welcome back to the Normie account. We are still fishing, as you can see. We'll go ahead and open these up. And we did get an extra amulet fishing, so that's an extra 100k to toss in. You can go ahead and claim that and sell everything off. We still do not have one very important drop from the fishing grind. You can see we are level 106 fishing, so we are quite a ways past 99 at this point. But we are still looking for the Ancient Ring of Skills, which is a 0.01% chance to get anytime there's a special drop. So anytime there is one of these gems or a treasure chest or anything like that, there's a 0.01% chance that it will be a Ancient Ring of Skills. And we don't really want to stop fishing for a particularly long time until we have that. That being said, we are going to take a brief break from fishing, and we're going to go ahead and equip up these raw magic fish for that, and we're going to go ahead and sell these, and finally sell our 54 million GP worth of raw whales. We'll be fishing plenty more of those in the future to use as food. For now, we can go ahead and stop fishing and sell these again. And now the big buy. We're at 61 mil, so we'll just go ahead and blaze right through those. Grab that, grab a whole bunch of bank spots. I'll go ahead and grab these as well while we're at it. We'll also be doing thieving next, so we will go ahead and buy. We don't quite need 100 of them. We'll go ahead and grab 50 of them. How about for 5 mil? And we'll lock that and equip that over the barbarian gloves and lock the barbarian gloves, just in case we ever want to actually fish for strength XP. And then we can just buy a ridiculous amount of bank space. No reason not to. Well, we could hold on to the gold for upgrading weapons, but we're going to get plenty more gold in the future anyway, so it's not that important. The big thing was getting all of those big elm locks out of the way. We'll just keep buying these until they start getting fairly expensive. But we are going to start doing some, oops, close that. We are going to start doing some thieving, not because I particularly care about thieving, but because I want to start farming and gathering up herbs for herb lore as quickly as possible. Because those are, well, they are very quick grinds in terms of the amount of time you actually spend on them. They take a very long time in real time, so it's good to go ahead and get those started early. So I think we'll go ahead and go to 100 bank spots. Not that we need anywhere near that many right now, because we aren't really, you can see we're using 2 spots right now, so. And that'll leave us with a cozy 1,000,004 for buying upgrades in the short term. So for thieving, we're starting out with our thieving gloves, a 57% chance, or a 67% chance now that it updated, of pickpocketing the man. We have plenty of food, the auto eat, and starting out with that auto eat 3, so we're never going to have to worry about that. And with plenty of food, I will go ahead and call it a clip here, and I will bring you back when we get the farmers unlocked. Alright, and I left this running while I went and got some food, and we shot right past our goal. So we can switch over now. Oops, gotta stop that. Then we can switch over to farmer. We also got the Noir, the Chapeau Noir. I don't know how to say that, but this will give us the 10% chance to receive double loot, which is very nice. And now we go ahead and use this mastery token, sell all these. Now we start piling up all of the seeds. And we can go ahead and also just spend all of our mastery XP on upping the farmer right off the bat. And got all the way up 40. pretty good. And that's a 78% success rate. We need to get to 90 before we can have any offline progress. So I'll be working on that for a little while. Overnight tonight, I do think I'm going to leave it on mining rune essence, because we do need a lot of rune essence for the weird gloop. For now, we're going to go ahead and buy a bunch of compost. We'll go ahead and buy 1,000 of them to start off with. So we'll need quite a bit to get all the weird gloop, but for the first few, we'll just use regular old compost for the first few farming patches. And we can go ahead and buy up all of the spots that we were able to, and max out the compost. We can't buy herbs or trees yet. And we do have some potato seeds. I believe we need, what is it? Yeah, you need 3 per one, so that makes sense. So we'll just be starting off our farming journey and grinding out thieving. Overnight we will mine a bunch of rune essence, and then it will be back to fishing again. We are up to 99 mastery on the whales, and we will also be doing more of the skeleton fish. I'm capped out almost at on mastery. Every time this caps out, I just spend a level on the raw skeleton fish, but I do want to try and keep above 95%, so I think at this point I'll start just leveling random masteries when it caps out, because I want to keep the chance to receive an extra special item, because I'm still looking for both of the super rare rings, both the Ancient Ring of Mastery and the Ancient Ring of Skills, both for just completion's sake, having those items in the collection log, and for the fact that I do really want the Ancient Ring of Skills for training every other skill pretty much in the game. It's just really nice to have. So you can see we haven't got any other pets yet, and that is pretty much going to be it for this episode. I just really wanted to start the farming grind and then the herblore grind while we are still fishing until we manage to get those 2 very, very rare rings off of the special chance. So our special chance will go up quite a bit when we switch back to skeleton fish. So that's one of the big reasons why I want to switch back to that over whales for the time being, and hopefully get those rings out of the way a lot faster. So that'll be it for this episode. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.